Hi, today is all about how to save your contacts and why you should save your contacts. Hey there, I am Beth and I own Sheets and Systems with Beth, which is all about making your life simpler, more organized, and more efficient. I've helped hundreds of educators with my awesome digital checklists through Google Sheets, and I realized that I have a passion and knowledge on how to create digital and physical systems to help you streamline your life. And I decided it was time to share that knowledge with other people. So this month I decided to do the Digital Declutter Challenge because we spend so much of our time decluttering and organizing things like our pantry, our desks, our laundry room. But where do we spend a lot of our time in today's age? We spend it in our digital space. So today is all about how to declutter your contacts on your phone. I don't know about you, but I have a ton of contacts that I don't actually need. I've had the same phone number since I was 14 or 15 years old. I'm not going to tell you how old I am now, but it's been a long time to have the same phone number. And I'm sure you can imagine over those years, I've had to get new phones. Back in the day, we didn't have all this cloud stuff. And so there were a couple of times where I had to use one of my dad's old phones. And that meant that I had all of his contacts. People I've never met before that I just need to go through and get rid of. This can be a super tedious process, but it is worth the time invested, especially when you break it down into small chunks. And that is what we're going to talk about today. Let's dive in.
Why delete contacts and save them? There's a couple of reasons. One, it saves you space. Two, it's less cluttered. And three, it sets you up for success in the future. Okay, step one, delete contacts you don't know. Go through your phone and get rid of any contacts that you don't know. If you've got a bunch of random numbers, then I suggest setting a timer and seeing how many you can delete in 5 minutes. Okay, step two is the more important part. It is save your contacts. So all those random numbers that you have, especially in your text message screen where there's people who have texted you, but it's just their number or a partial name, go through and actually add those contacts in, especially if you did yesterday's step of deleting texts you don't need and setting things up for auto delete after 30 days, then you should really only have text messages from people that you actually know anyway. So this shouldn't take too long. Next, choose 5 to 10 contacts to be your favorites. To do this, you need to go to the contact and choose it. You need to scroll to the bottom of that contact. You need to click add to favorites, and then you're done. Next, you're going to choose your emergency contacts. This is more important than you know, especially if you ever are actually in an emergency. In order to do this, you choose the contact just like before. You scroll to the bottom just like before, only this time you click add to emergency contacts. Finally, let's set yourself up for success in the future. These are things you should do as soon as you get them. You should go ahead and save addresses, emails, and extra numbers. This can seem tedious, but honestly, it makes a huge difference when you're doing things like traveling and need to know somebody's address, when you want to send a package, when you want to send out invitations, and down the road, if you have something like a wedding or a baby shower, it's super helpful to just already have people's addresses so that you're not having to look those up or wait for them to get back to you with their address so that you can send invitations. And we are done.
I hope you know how and why it's so important to save, delete, and declutter your contacts. I can't wait to see your progress. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know by liking below. And if you didn't like the video, you can let me know by disliking as well. I want to know what you guys want to see and what you want to learn about. If you're enjoying the Digital Declutter Challenge and want to make sure you don't ever miss a video, then make sure you subscribe to my channel. That way, you'll always know when there's a new video. Hopefully you are enjoying our time together and you're not ready for it to be over yet. If you'd like to continue connecting outside of YouTube, there's lots of other ways we can do that. They're on the screen now and they are linked below. Thank you so much for watching this video and giving me a little bit of your time. I hope to see you for tomorrow's next task in the Digital Declutter Challenge. But for now, I'm going to say bye.